Welcome everybody to Point Game. Today I'm going to show you how to download, install, and run the Point Game app for World of Warships game. So right now I'm at the website. You can see me at pointgameforgamers.com. I'll have the link down below. Check it later. So once you get to this website, we want to go to your game. So I'm going to go to World of Warships. That's what the case of the video is. Click on Games, then drop down box, World of Warships. I'll take you to the next page. Basically, it gives you all kinds of rules on how to actually run the application. So you can see all that stuff. You can click here. It'll actually take you to where you need to go, delete a player, all that stuff. Click game back at the top. So what we're going to do is download the game right now, or download the application. I'm sorry. So you can do it here by clicking the download button here, or at the top, download app. Either one your choice. So click on this and download it again. Then just double click the installer. And once it's opened up, just hit setup exe. Double click it. You'll get this right here. Just hit more info. And run anyway. Now you just get like basic steps. So, installing any kind of game you want. Hit next. Install it where you want to go to. Mine's for everyone. Hit next. Then next again. Then a little message pop up. Do you want to allow this app for an unknown publisher? Of course, hit yes. And then hit close. Now the game's actually installed. So I'll close this out. And here's the application. Now that we have Point Game app actually downloaded and installed, let's open the app up. So we just double click on the Point Game here. And now it's opened up for World of Warships game. So on the left, we'll have PG scores, add players, edit players, delete players, clear all, scoring rules, contact us. Over to the right, we have a history box. Basically, that keeps a record of all the scores that you have added into the game. You have edit players, points, or delete players. So first, let's start with the PG scores. In the PG scores, you'll see squad 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each squad will have 3 players total. That's max paper players that you can actually group up with in World of Warships. So we base it off on 3. So what's at the top of it, you'll see like total in blue. Total on each one of these is basically the total whole entire squad points from the 3 players. Under each player here, you'll see like there's a score points for each individual player. So on the totals on top, they're great for like team matches, team versus team. Basically on the ones on below on each player, that's what we use for like single matches. So let's add some players. So I click on the players tab. And in players tab, you'll notice there's each squad, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you're doing team versus team, like I said, you would keep the players like on squad 3. Whoever's doing squad 3, you add the players in a squad group together, squad 4, so forth. As individuals, it doesn't really matter. So let's add some players here. Let's call him Bob. Let's call him Happy. And let's call him, we'll call him Vart. I'll let it. Enter players. So we have 3 players playing right now. So you'll notice up here there's Bob and there's his score. Same with Happy and Fart. Let's add some more players. So we'll go to Players tab again. You'll notice that Bob, Happy, and Fart are locked out. I can't type in them or anything. They're orange and stuff. Just let me know that their positions actually been locked in. So we'll add some players over here. Let's call it what, where, and when. We'll add those 3. And to add some points, what we'll do, for like example, like Bob, we'll click on Bob's name. And now the points thing pop up. You'll see Bob has been the selected player by choice. You'll have a lose match. Only check this if Bob lost the match. What this does, it balances out the 50% that was lost. That's how World of Warships does. The losing team will lose 50% actual of their points against the winning team. So this calculates and brings it back up just as if Bob actually won. So we'll say Bob actually won. We'll add some scores. 2, 3, 4. Let's give him 2 ship kills. Let's say 11 planes he shot down, and let's say he got 1 award. So we add points. Bob's points has been added. He has now 40 points. Total on the squad is 40 points. Over to the right, you'll notice in the history tab, Bob's first round. It tells who the player is, all stuff. Match 1, base set to normal, and it actually gives a list of his points layout. If you notice too, there are also red text on both of these. The red text actually means who's in the lead. So if this one, Happy, had like 38 points, he would still be black, while Bob would still be red. Red's only showing an indication which squad or which player is actually in the lead of the game. So to edit player points, let's edit Happy's with the edit points. We'll click on Happy. And we'll say, we'll give him, like I said, 38. We'll edit points. Happy has now edit 38 points. If you look over to the right, so a player Happy, his points have been edited. Total rounds played 1. Gives the list of how many points he got. The squad's total score, which is 78 here. So just letting you know what's going on. So let's give some other guys some points here. Let's take Watt. We'll say Watt lost the match. Let's give him a base score of 875. Let's say he still killed 2 people. Let's give him 7 ship kills. Let's don't give him any rewards. So you can either type 0 or you can leave it blank. Either one you want to do. Add points. Over here on the history tab again. 1 round. Player's name is Watt. Match lost here, and it lets you know that the base score is increased 50%. It equals back up again to like if it's a win point score. So he's getting his scores upgraded by 50% to balance out as if he won or not. So we'll do where as well. We'll say he lost as well. Let's say 789 or 759. Let's say 1 kill. We'll say he didn't shoot down any planes, but let's give him 2 awards. He's up 40 points now. He's tied with Bob. So the matches him. They should be both red, but only the red calculates from the last time. So basically here's all his scores and stuff he's got. But now let's delete player. So we'll go to delete. So let's delete Fart. He's not in the way. He's not played anything. So if I check mark this and don't check mark this, what we'll do, actually let's don't do Fart. Let's do where. Where is 40 points, 79 a pair. Actually, let's give Win some points real quick. So I'm going to edit Win. Some points here. Let's make Win 60 points. So Win's got 60. So I want to remove 40 points from this 139. Actually, let's move what? Makes the math easier. We'll move 39 points away from the total. So we'll go delete. We're going to get rid of what? Check mark it. If you just check mark it and do not check mark this, what that would do is actually just remove his personal points and not the squads. So his points that he put into the squads will still remain. So we want to remove his squad points as well. So we're going to click this. We're going to hit delete. And now what's gone? His points is gone. His 39 points that he had in the squad is also removed. And it lets you know down here what's going on as well. He lost, right there's 39 points gone. Now I'm going to get rid of where, but I'm going to leave his points in the squad. So the hundreds just stay there. So if I hit delete player, I click on where, and I do not click this. I just hit delete. Now where's points is actually gone, but the total squad is still 100. So that's how the delete function works as well. If you hit clear all, it will clear everything as far as like all the stats in here and all the history tab as well. It will clear all. So everything's all cleared off. We're starting fresh all over again. You hit point game up here. You're back to your home screen, just like you open the app again. So let's add some players real quick here. Let's say put Happy back here. We'll call him Sad, and we'll call him Mad. Let's add some points in here. Let's say, I'll do this again. Let's give him 2 kills and no awards. You can kind of like tab through this a little bit. Let's say he got 14, 25. He got 4 kills, 8 planes. Let's give him 2 awards. And let's do another one real quick. Let's say he's got the biggest score. But there he is. He got 6 kills, 27 planes, and we'll give him 4 awards. He went crazy that day. Alright, so you have a list here. So the cool thing about the history thing, or history tab, you can actually click copy all text. So copy all text will actually copy everything here. So if you want to share, I'll open up a notepad here. You can actually paste. So it'll copy everything in the text. It'll paste everything that you want. You can actually send it to anybody you need to, whatever you want to do. But let's get rid of that. Copy all, delete. There's another copy function that the Point Game app also has too. So instead of doing everything, I just want to do MAD only. Just left click, hold down, and highlight what you want. Hit your right click, which will automatically create a copy. Go over to your paste again and paste. Now you just got strictly MAD's points. That's how the copy function actually works for this. Pretty handy if you just want to share it out to anybody. Whatever you want to do on that. Alright, let's see, clear all again. Scoring rules, like I said, here's all the scoring rules, tell you what's going on that you need to look at. And you also got a contact page, us thing here. It's got our website here, the email thing if you need to send an email, even the YouTube channel. And that's it for the Point Game app. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy.